The implication of the application of theoretical geometry to practical mechanism is provocative. After 12 years of theoretical dissertation, 7 years of experimentation, and 3 years of provocative results, the rocket is obsolete. Mr. H.G. Wells wrote 1933 AD of the shape of things to come. We propose that there are now things, 3 machines that have arrived: the temporal diffraction grating, the hyperplane, and the hypersphere. We define gravity as inertial geometry. Then let us define non-inertial geometry as the loss of inertia. And seeing as without inertia, an object needs not to accelerate or decelerate, it is suddenly at 370,000 times the speed of light. It is fantastic. Kurt Gödel, in the completions of Einstein's equations, talked about a rotating universe. A rotating universe. It is expanding and rotating and forwardly entropic. In our book, Hypersphere, A Journey at the Speed of Geometry, we delve into that mysterious world of time. If one compresses space of 3 dimensions, into 1 dimension, time expands into 3. And in the book, we show that time is forward and reverse entropic, forward and reverse rotation, and forward and reverse expansion. Or should I say expansion and contraction? It is fascinating to contemplate that on each side of this event horizon, called the black hole, in which we propose our universe as a rotating black hole, that on each side of it are 2 identical mirror worlds. To us, that world on the other side is the tachyon world, and we appear as the tachyon world to that side. Tachyons are faster than light particles theoretically. But are they theoretical? For in our book, we are proposing that world, the tachyon world, the faster than light world, considering the surface as an event horizon at the speed of light, that world is needed for us to survive and to even exist. We have utilized 3 machines to prove this. The first is the temporal diffraction grating, considered the world's Now's experiment. The second is the hyperplane. And the third is the hypersphere. All machines are described in the book. These 3 machines are finished, been modified, worked with, their function. They're hypergeometric machines. As far as we know, the first of their kind. The simplest machine is the pendulum, not the wheel. We get into that too. The universe has a rotating black hole. Inertial geometry is gravity, which is a 5th dimension. Our universe is rotating. Possible little patches on it that are 4-dimensional entities. So rotating on this event horizon. The speed of light is the event horizon. It's the surface. Faster than light is only achieved in a nonlinear harmonic method, which is the hypersphere. But it does show up in shadows and little whispers and the observations and measurements of other things that we've been noticing for a long time. Quantum mechanics, with its mysterious entanglement and double-slit experiments of Young's back in the 19th century, Maxwell's equations, advanced and retarded waves, superpositioning, wormholes, all these strange little concepts. What if they are achievable for a macroscopic object? In that case, for a macroscopic object, distance is less relevant than time. And what does this mean? It means it is not where Alpha Centauri is. It is not where Andromeda is. It is when. And when we invert space-time to time-space, we have a far better understanding of this more counterintuitive part of quantum mechanics and relativity. What we have attempted to do, and over 12 years of theoretical dissertation, as I've just described earlier, 7 years of experimentations and 3 years of provocative results, the universe is far stranger than we really have known. It shall always be, for our knowledge is limited. But it is a far stranger place. As though I want to go so fast. So fast. The faster I go, I never really arrive. If I'm oscillating so fast, to be or not, I am no longer where I was. I am already where I was planning to go. In a way, I was there before I left. That tunneling, and this occurrence in tunneling, is happening at 370,000 times the speed of light. And the small distances we measure here on Earth and in the inner solar system is quite short. It's very hard to detect. But if we modify our instrumentation ever so slightly, using very cold cryogenic techniques and very, very sensitive detectors, and measuring light beams in more subtle ways, we begin to see some more substance to the shadows and some more noise that seems to be more comprehensible to the whispers. The tachyon world and our world are related. And the fantastic thing is, our primary experiments are over. We are prepared to do lectures and demonstrate what we have done and what we have found. So, welcome to the future, and the past and the present, for time in the extreme of physics of the quantum level and the relativistic is far more mysterious and far more substantial than we have ever thought of before. Again, welcome to the future.